From Doctor Doom's very first insane look reveal to Superman's upcoming movie Man of Tomorrow, teasing a dark villain. From Doctor Strange 3's director rumors to an older Spider-Man possibly showing up in Doomsday. And from the Russo brothers stirring excitement online to Warner Brothers reportedly being put up for sale. This week has been absolutely wild. I've got some of the biggest updates from the world of pop culture, but with a little twist. To catch that twist, you'll need to do some critical thinking along the way. Let's jump into the biggest update of the week, the one that completely shook Marvel fans. Right now in China, Disney is holding a huge promotional and marketing expo, and the updates coming out of it are absolutely crazy. First, check out this picture. This promotional art was officially revealed at Disney's marketing expo, and it gave us our very first full look at Doctor Doom. Look at the detail here. You can see how much work went into designing that armor. If Doom shows up in the movie with this exact look, then you know the Russo brothers are cooking up something massive this time. But if that first look blew your mind, hold on. Because at the Shanghai Expo, Disney also revealed a special Doomsday promo in the form of a light show, and wow, there was so much packed into it that I don't even know where to begin. One of the biggest highlights was Doom in the same helmet from that first look, basically confirming this is his final design for the movie. Then the scene shifts and we see Doom sitting on a throne. Here's the catch, his armor changes color while he's on the throne. First, the classic green, then it shifts to white, which is straight out of God Emperor Doom's design from the comics. And for a moment it even flashes golden. And the most epic part? Doom was shown using mystic powers. On top of that, the promo recreated the iconic moment from Secret Wars where Doom kills Thanos. If you look closely, you can even spot skeletal remains in Doom's hands. Considering this is a Doomsday promo, there's a good chance Thanos is part of the storyline, and we might actually see that ruthless, legendary Doom scene play out on screen. Now onto the next big update, also straight from the expo. It's officially confirmed how many superhero teams will face Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday. Even though the promo focused mostly on Doom, the ending revealed for logos, representing for teams going up against him. First, the Avengers logo, next, Black Panther, meaning Wakanda will be the second team. After that, the Fantastic Four logo popped up, suggesting they'll be crossing universes to take Doom on. And finally, the X-Men logo appeared, confirming their official MCU debut with a full roster. So Marvel is building Doom up to be such a huge threat that it won't take just one team or one universe. It'll take heroes from multiple universes banding together to try and stop him. Now, you might be wondering, what about the new Avengers? Here's my theory. Those four teams will directly fight Doom, while the new Avengers will probably stay on Earth, making big moves to stop the incursions. And as if that wasn't already enough hype, the Russo brothers added fuel to the fire this week with a post on Instagram. They shared a picture with the caption "Doomsday is coming." Naturally, fans went crazy with theories. A lot of people think the board in the photo is Reed Richards' blackboard, the same one we saw him writing on in Fantastic Four First Steps. This time, Reed looks like he's working on the mystery of the incursions in Doomsday. The complicated equations suggest he's tracking where the incursions are coming from, and what Doom's role is in all of it. This could even tie directly back to Loki. Now let's talk Doctor Strange 3. Marvel hasn't officially announced anything yet, but Scooper Mitamito Sheen reports that Marvel is in talks with Sam Raimi to return as director. The same report also mentioned Marvel is exploring other options, so Raimi isn't locked in just yet. We already saw how strong his direction was in Multiverse of Madness, but if Marvel brings back the original Strange director Scott Derrickson, that could also set the perfect tone for the film. Now onto Spider-Man. It looks like one of the older Spider-Men might actually show up in Doomsday. Tobey Maguire was recently spotted in London. A fan took a picture with him and said they were shocked to run into him there. But here's the kicker, London's Pinewood Studios is where Doomsday is being filmed right now. Tobey being in London at this exact time doesn't feel like a coincidence. Which raises the big question, is it just random timing, or are we about to see Marvel's biggest crossover yet, pulling together everything we grew up watching? Now let's switch over to DC. The biggest update this week is that Warner Brothers might actually be up for sale. According to the Wall Street Journal, Paramount is preparing a huge bid to buy Warner Bros. With backing from the Ellison family. Larry Ellison, the same guy who just passed Elon Musk as the world's richest person with a net worth of $393 billion, is reportedly behind it. If the deal goes through, it won't just be Warner Brothers Pictures, but also its cable networks and all studio divisions, including DC Studios. Naturally, fans are nervous, because when ownership changes hands like this, it usually means changes to ongoing projects, and DCU, which is just getting started, could be at risk of interference. And now the next DC update, this one straight from James Gunn. On The Howard Stern Show, Gunn revealed the basic story of Man of Tomorrow. He said it's a plot where Superman and Lex team up, at least for a while, against a massive threat. To use his exact words, he called it a much bigger threat. The only character that really fits that description is Darkseid, ruler of Apocalypse, which means there's a very real chance we'll see him show up in DCU Chapter 1 Gods and Monsters. So those are this week's updates. Pop culture is just getting crazier by the day. But now it's your turn. How did you like Doctor Doom's first look? What do you think is really happening with Warner Bros. From the merger talks to now possibly being sold? And do you think we're finally about to see Darkseid in the DCU? If you like this breakdown, be sure to hit that like button, drop a comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out.